I spoke to Prime Minister Modi today, as I mentioned before, and we just have a very good relationship. And he's not going to buy much oil from Russia. He wants to see that war end as much as I do. He wants to see the war end with Russia, Ukraine. And as you know, they're not going to be buying too much oil. So they've cut it way back, and they're continuing to cut it way back.
In a stunning turn of events, Reliance Industries Limited, India's leading petrochemical conglomerate, is set to drastically reduce or entirely halt its substantial imports of Russian crude oil, industry sources exclusively revealed to Reuters. This decision follows intensified US sanctions targeting Russia's oil giants, Rosneft and Lukoil, announced earlier today. The sanctions, aimed at curbing Moscow's revenue streams amid the ongoing Ukraine conflict, mandate a complete wind-down of transactions by November 21, forcing India, Russia's top seaborne oil buyer, to recalibrate its energy strategy. India has been a linchpin in the global oil trade, importing a colossal 1.7 million barrels per day of Russian crude in 2025, often at discounts of up to $10 per barrel. Reliance alone accounts for a 500,000 barrel per day long-term deal with Rosneft, fueling its vast refining complex. However, sources confirm the company is now preparing to suspend this agreement entirely to comply with US directives and safeguard critical banking channels. Reliance is fully aligned with Government of India policies, a spokesperson stated, signalling a seismic shift. Other state-run refiners, including Indian Oil Corporation, Bharat Petroleum and Hindustan Petroleum, are also scrambling to redirect their supply chains, eyeing stable alternatives from Saudi Arabia, Iraq and African producers. The ripple effects are already reverberating. Brent crude futures spiked over 3% in Thursday's trading, reflecting fears of tighter global supplies as Russian oil seeks new buyers, potentially flooding China's independent refineries or redirecting to sanction-resistant markets. This move is more than an energy pivot. It's a high-stakes diplomatic maneuver. The US has long criticized India's Russian oil purchases, imposing 50% tariffs on Indian exports in retaliation. By curbing these imports, India aims to unlock favorable terms in ongoing trade talks, potentially reducing tariffs to 15 to 16% and strengthening ties with Washington. Yet, challenges loom. Indian refiners must navigate a complex web of shipping logistics and financial compliance to avoid secondary US sanctions, which could disrupt vital banking operations. It's a tightrope, one industry insider noted. The banks hold the key. As the November deadline looms, the global energy landscape braces for turbulence, with consumers worldwide facing potential price shocks.